top news headlines. Chief Minister inaugurates police guest house at Mao. Scuffle broke out over land demarcation at Kautruk. And India's COVID-19 death toll surpasses 1 lakh mark. A very good evening and welcome to Times of Manipur. You're watching the Evening News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI giving you the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh inaugurated the Senapati District Police Guest House constructed at an estimated cost of around Rs 27 lakhs at Mao via video conferencing today. Public Health Engineering Minister Losi Dikho, DGP LM Kaute, ADGP LO AK Sinha and other high-ranking police officers were also present at the occasion. Speaking at the function, the Chief Minister said that it has been a sincere effort of the BJP-led government to ensure reaching of development and administration to the interior parts of the state. He expressed hope that the newly inaugurated guest house would reduce the inconvenience earlier faced by police officers and personnel visiting the border town for their official duties. Stating that Mao is one of the most important entry points to Manipur, the Chief Minister acknowledged the tremendous difficulties faced by police in checking uncontrolled entry of people during this time of pandemic. He also instructed the police to continue working with dedication and sincerity in this regard, stating that rewards for every hard work comes automatically. It was hard to maintain order in hill districts earlier. However, the situation has improved considerably in the past 2 to 3 years because of the dedicated efforts of the Manipur Police Department, the Chief Minister said. He also asked the police to maintain cordial relationships with the people and civil society organizations, stating that police should always try to explore different ways to convince the public. He said that they should hold regular interactions with the people and the CSOs so that unwanted hesitations like bans and blockades can be averted in advance. He also directed the police not to confront with the public but make them feel that the government is their guardian and nobody is above the law. In his speech, PHE Minister L. Dikho said that Mao Police Station is an old police station, so the buildings and infrastructures are quite old. As such, inauguration of a police guest house in the town is a very welcome development. He also appreciated Mao Police works towards proper management of COVID-19 pandemic with a strict vigil on entry of people from there. An altercation broke out between residents of Kautruk and government officials today over a land demarcation work for construction of a police outpost at the entrance of the upcoming National Sports University at Kautruk under Lamsang in Imphal West. A sudden notice from Sub-Divisional Officer SDO Lamsang asked one Laisangthem Yaima and his brother Laisangthem Sanatomba of Kautruk Awang Laikai to vacate their residences, claiming that their land do not have pata. Laisangthem Sanatomba told Tom TV that short period eviction notice is unacceptable. He added that they have been living in the locality for over 4 decades and urged the authorities to refrain from misusing of power.
Labor Yana Hidi, Daxida Pirgan Huggy, the Mukta, see Matunda Pata, Walakadaban Hiba, Daxida. Other than Pirate, which you are lack Pesida, Hunter National Sport University lack Pesida, National University to get Sida, a quickie Yumikonje, Labor Yaro, Moist Saba, Lokilani, Hydon Akubo, Narangje, Salo Hana notice, Amatasela Akubo, Nasi eviction, Yum to the Palakani Hina, Akubo, Toby Devasvina. I'm telling you, who's Mukuna could the unit to the August Salo High. We are not the pipe, but the other way. aduna ado khoi huji lebam leitre aduna huji phom jida lebam leitrabani na khoi huji isha tanda sijaba natraga saka sa de happy ki haibra si natana upai lite khoi.
The death toll from the coronavirus disease COVID-19 in India surpassed the 1 lakh mark on Friday, a grim milestone that comes exactly 7 months from the day the first batch of cases were reported in the country. India became the third country in the world to cross this landmark. Only the United States, 212,000 deaths, and Brazil, 144,000 deaths, have reported more fatalities, but does so with a significantly better mortality rate than nearly all other countries that have seen large outbreaks. India's case fatality rate, the proportion of death to the number of confirmed cases, stands at 1.56%, which is not only half of the global average, 2.98%, but also better than the comparable rates in the US, 2.84%, and Brazil, 2.99%. A 64-year-old woman died of COVID-19 at the Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, JNIMS, in the last 24 hours, taking the number of COVID-related fatalities in Manipur to 69. The total case tally in Manipur has now reached 11,397 in the state. A release from COVID-19 Common Control Room informed that in the past 24 hours, 226 individuals from the general population and 60 personnel of Central Armed Police Force (CAPF) contracted the virus in the state. The new cases belong to Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Senapati, Jiribam, Bisnupur, Churachandpur, Tamenglong and Noned districts. A total of 351 people were discharged yesterday. The number of active cases in Manipur is now 2,336, while a total of 8,992 patients have recovered or discharged so far. Now we have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Saglon Ama Ngasi October ahum thang janumit pung taret makai taba matamda Tom TV ki saglon amana puduna lakcheragani lamdamasi ki saknai rabi sai sakpi Linda Thangjam. Linda Thangjam ga loinana wari watai sabada natana apam isai sing khanbi nabagi damak call to biru aikhoi gi number 762-9943-543. Al Hayat, the best halal restaurant in Manipur. Miyam na pam na chanariba Al Hayat restaurant gi hauraba mathel khudingmak red delivery app ki khuthangda order to biraktuna yamna laina ahenba charges yaudana isa gi yumda thilaknabagi khudong chaba bijari. App si download tawduna app si ki khuthangda ngasimak order tawbiyu. Chana thaknaba polam sing khakta natana imung amada nongmar changdraba yadraba grocery item kaya marum suna fanglaba app ni. Ngasimak download tawbiyu. Red delivery for you.
Miyam gi thogal gi damak thong hangsare. Miyam gi damak ahongba awai malda adom gi mathau taba apamba commercial vehicle amade machine sing wai binaba aikhoi gi phone number 9615-846-446 ta call tawbiraktuna tipper haiva excavator JCB Pokland Volvo excavator hairiba sing asidagi adom gi mathau taba apamba machine sing wai biba yaragani.
Sina fare tan badinate ko asengba aina pamba darkar oi grocery items singa red delivery app seasonaraga order to biro loire chaning ba restaurant gi food po ersu overpay to budilai dana pot khuding ma discount pibuga loina na khudak te ina te yore isine red delivery for you.
Europe Engineering Management PIZ amadi General Course tamningba mahiroi singidamakta scholarship 100% fangbada natana stipend oina 4.2 lakh fangbagi kudongchaba leiraba mahai tamfam singni loina na India amadi foreign leibak singda MBBS MD course na chingba kaya masu tamnabagidamak amadi education loan gi kudongchaba su pizari hena kupamorol gidamak contact obiro Fort Witt Global Consulting Private Limited, North AOC K Grupart Imphal. Contact number 6909-374-625.
Welcome back. A 6-year-old girl was found loitering around Tera Khongsangbi village of Bishnupur district in the wee hours today. Our Bishnupur correspondent reports that one Michael, son of Prafulo of Tera Khongsangbi, found the minor girl wandering in front of his house. Later on, he informed the Moirang police station about the presence of the girl. A police team led by PH Birkumar picked up the girl from the spot. Officer in charge of Moirang police station, RK Anil Kumar, said that the girl was later handed over to Childline Bishnupur coordinator S. Rebecca.
Police ki child officer nang madu chaluraga hansi macha chu karai tigi no kai no habi dokena lokat charure koi sigire sele chakon lokat charure abaga hona bi matungina ngasi ayukta koi gi Bishnupur gi koi coordinator Silent Bishnupur gi S Rebecca masamak sida thungre masamak na koi gi hona bi matungina Childline committee na togodaba singu ma khataba procedure ma sathan ba gi damakta koi na sinajere.
A man was mysteriously found dead this morning around 6:30 at Guarok Mahadeva under Yaripok police station. The deceased has been identified as Moirangthem Sanatomba Singh, age 22 years, son of late M. Ibobi of Yaripok Top Chingtham Mathak Laikai. Yaripok police station has registered a case regarding the incident. Some unidentified persons planted a Chinese hand grenade at Bashikong Wangkai Lomanbi under Irilbuk police station in Imphal East last night. Reportedly, the bomb was found in front of a grocery shop located near the residential gate of Lairen Lakpam Kanta, son of Let Sanatomba of Bashikong Wangkai Lomanbi. A CID technical bomb disposal squad defused the grenade around 11:30 p.m. yesterday. A team of Jiribam anti-drug cell unit seized huge cache of arms and ammunition from 2 armed dealers who were also arrested last night at Lengang Pokpi village along National Highway 37. Based on a specific input, the operation was carried out under the supervision of Jiribam Additional Superintendent of Police, Law and Order, H. Basulal Singh. The duo was coming in a Mahindra Scorpio car bearing registration number MN06LB0972. The arrested were identified as Muhammad Komai, age 30 years of Hangul Ngakapat under Kakching district, and Muhammad Samsur alias Bar, age 28 years of Nongpok Inkol in Imphal East, a police report said today. On questioning, they disclosed that the weapons were brought from Imphal for delivery at Kasar in Assam. In this regard, a case has been registered at Jiribam police station. Heavy rainfall last night caused landslide at None, washing away a portion of a bridge. Reportedly, the inter-village road between Longmai 4 and Longmai 1, Longmai 2 and Longmai 3 and some other village roads have been badly affected by the rain, leaving them almost unmotorable. On the other hand, the water level of Izay River in None has swollen due to incessant rainfall. Thangmaiban constituency MLA KH Joy Kisan today released a book based on the life and work of Sagol Sam Indramani entitled Nungsiba Leinam during a function held at the Koyathong Puja Community Hall in Imphal. Okendro Kun Dongbam edited the 118-page book containing 44 poems and short stories written by Indramani and other writers. FPSJ Review of Arts and Politics Executive Editor R.K. Bobichan and eminent writer Makon Mani Mongsava took part in the book release function. On the occasion, MLA Joy Kishan said that Sagol Sam Indramani is one of the gems of Manipur. He underlined that people should recognize Indramani and his works.
Theory, society social one program kaino. Nang na miyamo ko yapo matanda. Nang na society de later nang si laibagi bagi mamalsi kaino. You have to do something for the society. You have to do something for the community kaise. Ako na pala sa takdir agad. Madugi tuki itilduran na ay ako su madugi kaum dabduran ako su samaj ki thawuk thani tawna pa. Lakai club ki president ay sa sun o ay ko lakai club ki thayo ki nisagi. Ada ko na ko gi miyam hela thongdang ne ko politics na pa. Kaum da su ako politics fight or it mana to ngi ba khalo miyam si biset to na bo na pa mai bisen jinje. Adu ko malai ko ki election di ka de da sumagi lairam ni ba portion ko to ko na sa ko ni.
Under the supervision of District Administration Imphal West, a joint team of Imphal Municipal Council, PWD and Police Department today carried out an eviction drive against encroachers along Nauremthong area to Maharani Bridge in Imphal. Subdivisional Officer SDO Puja Ilangbam said that land encroachment in this area is creating a serious problem to commuters. She also urged the public to stop encroachment upon government land.
Kuire notice thokhiba around 20 days muk pire aduga 20 days da kharami kharadi masa masa na khangna lothok chabasu yauzare adu yauzada hujik lothok amdaba mayam dune khoina hujik both sides da PWD su yaure IMC su yaure moi mayam pullaga khoi collaborate toraga police mayam su laga khoi SDPO ma'am adudagi khoi SDC mayam pullaga si encroachment drive se phajana ngasi loina ba khoi tawjage na khanjari.
International Peace and Social Advancement IPSA Imphal today alleged that a report submitted to UNESCO office in Dhaka by National Clubs Bangladesh and Sadona, a center for advancement of South Asian culture in Bangladesh, has the potential to harm the Meitei culture. A press release from IPSA said that the report on pilot inventory study of intangible cultural heritage ICH Bangladesh was submitted to the UNESCO on February 25, 2018. IPSA said the Bishnupriya community is projected at the top of a tree chart and shows Meitei and Muslim communities as subclans in the project that aims to protect culturally backward groups. IPSA said a finding report would be sent to Sodona, NCCB and President of the Kabasi Manipuri after consulting the matter with subject experts. IPSA in the release also sought support from the public over the matter. Again, we have a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Isagi nuaitaba awaba pumnamak da chama fahanba ngamba Baba Afzal Saha. Ana layong khangdaba hidak na faba ngamdaba kanagomba na pizza pithak tawduna semjinkiba. Lonaba yeknabadagi ngakthoknaba mane mamau yanadaba nungsiba hanjanhanba yumban punsida ayet apan leitanaba angang yaudaba yaunaba amadi modeling film da mai paknaba. Pumnamak amuktang tanabiyu nungay taba awaba pumnamak koknaba ngasima call tobiro Baba Afzal Saha. Contact number 703-796-1167.
Nang na medical ta masatpada Asia gina nang naktahang balain General Nursing and Midwifery GNM 3 years course 12 pass in arts or science stream and confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time 12 pass and above duration 3 years 6 months BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology DMRI
Ultrasound MRI CT scan X-ray
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology.
Admission open for Naurem Birahari College, permanently affiliated to Manipur University and included under UGC Act 1956. Free admission for tourism and hospitality management and various other diploma to degree courses and training programs. And also special classes on Indian stock market for those who want to invest or day trade. Classes for beginners to intermediate and intermediate to advanced level. For details, please contact or WhatsApp 700-509-7748 or visit our website www.nbcollege.ac.in.
Kaya ko iniyumim sa tuna poching si yon na leidun. Siya leidan na isagi duka na mahanga nuay na family leidin. Nang na phone mi atana dum leyo. Sak thiro chalame.
Taso Tax Bureau Private Limited ki office sa lagane hujikti am line na loan thabe arbane. Hariba loan sing ado RBI makhada leibe amadi NBFCS tagi oigani.
Hoy hoy.
Adusu lowest interest rate 12% per annum. Loan sing bagi matam sune Tha kuntra taru haidi chahi ahum phau piri personal loan amadi business loan gi oida ne lupa lak manga phau piri tasau ne na khangninga di ne number sida call tawro ne
Piro. Nang diam khangamina.
phone meli sidi
Hello.
Yamna laiba mongda loan gi khudong chaba lobining basingna ngasima contact obiro Techbio Private Limited Hyangthang Takhelambam Konjin opposite Sangai Bazaar contact number 883753323.
Welcome back. Film Forum Manipur FFM has lifted the ban on film shooting, informing that shooting can be started from October 16, 2020 with prior permission from the forum. FFM General Secretary NG Ganeshyam in a release today also informed that all concerned must follow the government let-down protocols while carrying out shooting. Under the supervision of Imphal East District Project Officer of Sarba Siksha Abhiyan SSA, rice was distributed to students of Kurai Sezor Lekai High School today. Secretary of Managing Committee Kurai Sajor Lekai High School Y Babu and members of Eastern Popular Club attended the rice distribution program. Lok Janashakti Party LJP Manipur State Dalit President and Social Worker K. Jadumani today provided edibles and face masks to 12 households at Charangpat Maning Lekai declared as COVID-19 containment zone. Volunteers of Defense Union Club FUC Charangpat Maning Lekai with the help of villagers distributed the items. International Martial Arts Council IMAC New Delhi has conferred the Grand Master title and Master title to All Sports Association of Manipur President and Muay Thai International Referee member Ngangbam Romesh. IMAC also gave master titles to Muay Thai International Referee member Laishram Singhazit and Kung Fu and Kickboxing Black Belt 3rd degree International Referee Mongzam Ranjit. All Sports Association of Manipur Secretary GM Dr. Thingom Rosen expressed happiness over the achievement. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that Atal Tunnel has not only realized Bharatiya Janata Party BJP leader Atal Bihari Vajpayee's dream but has also ended the decades-long wait of the people of Himachal Pradesh, a media report said. The Prime Minister made the comments after he inaugurated the 9.02-kilometer-long Atal Tunnel, which will connect Manali to Lahore Spiti Valley in the state. The Prime Minister was accompanied by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Chief of Defence Staff Bipin Rawat, Chief Minister Jairam Thakur, Union Minister of State for Finance and Corporate Affairs Anurag Singh Thakur and Border Road Organization's Director General Lieutenant General Harpal Singh at the inauguration ceremony. The tunnel, which the Prime Minister said will also become the lifeline for Leh Ladakh, will remain open throughout the year as opposed to the valley being cut off for about 6 months every year amid heavy snowfall. The strategically important tunnel will also strengthen the country's border infrastructure, Modi emphasized. Be it bridges, tunnels or road construction, development of border infrastructure will not only benefit the common man but also help the military, he said. US President Donald Trump, who was shifted to a military hospital after being tested positive for COVID-19, is undergoing remdesivir therapy and is doing well, the White House physician has said. The Trump administration had issued an emergency use authorization for remdesivir earlier this year after the drug showed moderate effectiveness in improving outcomes for patients who were hospitalized with the coronavirus. Trump, 74, was flown to Walter Reed Military Medical Center in Bethesda, a Maryland suburb of Washington, D.C. on Friday, a media report said. White House physician Sean Conley said medical specialists have recommended remdesivir therapy to treat the president's COVID-19 infection. South Korean police mobilized hundreds of buses to head off any political rallies in the capital, Seoul, today, with authorities determined to prevent another cluster of novel coronavirus cases emerging from the protest. A media report said South Korea has been held up as a coronavirus mitigation success story, but it saw a flare-up of more than 1,800 infections linked to a church and a big anti-government rally in August. The report said that the spread of the virus has slowed in recent weeks, but the government has banned more than 100 demonstrations planned for Saturday's National Foundation Day, warning of strict punishment for any illegal protest. Police parked buses along main avenues and around a central Seoul square to seal them off. They also set up some 90 checkpoints to prevent vehicles bringing protesters, while the subway did not stop at several stations at protest venues, the report said. Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Chief Minister inaugurates police guest house at Mao. Scuffle broke out over land demarcation at Kautrup. And India's COVID-19 death toll surpasses 1 lakh mark. And with that, it's a wrap for this evening news bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Good time ahead.